Hello everybody, it is Load of Prawns, and for my 20th subscriber special, I'm going to be drawing an intergalactic seal. Now, an intergalactic seal is something that I invented. It's just a cute seal, but it has the powers of the galaxies. So it can pull stars down to Earth using Earth or the planet that I'm yet to name, because I'm bad at naming things, as you can tell by Wabba and the intergalactic seal. Oh, and the Wabba is a giant symbol of peace to this world. Even though they are the greatest form of power and immortality, just think of anything that all the characters in the MCU can do, but put all their powers together. That's what the Wabba can do. The Wabba can do anything. It's immortal. It's just really, really powerful. But and the intergalactic seal is the Wabba's closest ally. Also connected with this is the Lovewood deers, I mean, and the the Lovewood deers. I also need to create a few more characters, but yeah. So, and today I still haven't checked with my friends if it would be okay if I did one of these on how to draw the Wabba, because it's our creation, and I'm not sure if they would be totally happy if I gave that away. But since I technically created this myself, I actually think that I'm in the clear. So, and that was a suggestion from one of my friends. Instead of drawing a Wabba without checking with my other friends, just draw your own creation. So this is an intergalactic seal. So I'm going to start with the snout. Then I'm going to move down with the smile. Oh, and I am using Google Images and a seal drawing, and I'm using this for my reference. Little baby seal. So what I'm going to be doing is actually drawing the reference, but adding my own sort of flair to it. That's why, I'm going to add some planets around his head, some stars, just intergalacticness. So then I'm going to draw his little eyes, and they're closed, because I think he's smiling. So, but they're closed in a way that's sort of thick, so just go over that a few times and then go up. And then his little, I don't know what you would call that, skin, maybe fur. Good. Just a little lift, because the smile. And the eye is too low down, so. Oh, this is my favorite rubber. I got it at a friend's birthday party. It's a kneadable eraser. So, and I think most people know how kneadable erasers work, but if you don't want to completely destroy an artwork like a normal rubber such as this would do, you just use a kneaded one, and it removes, removes some unwanted sketch marks. Yeah, so this is what the seal should look like so far. I've done the eyes, his snout, and his little smile. But just lift that up a little bit, and then this goes out, and it goes out again, and out again. So it sort of goes the lowest to highest sort of thing. But with this one, that is not true. So, but this side, that is not true. The first one goes out and it's about that long. The second one goes out and it is very long. And the third one comes out and it's a little bit longer. Longer than this one, not that one. That one's very long. But, okay, so I don't know why. A lot of my other friends will do sort of the shape at the head first. Like they'll sort of do like this first. Like they'll go like, and I used to do this a lot, and I still do, but most of the time, and then they'll like fill it in and stuff. But now most of the time I've been doing the facial features first, because then I can build a head around it. So then, and so on my reference it's very like fluffy, but that's actually sort of hard to do without just a basic sketch mark, just without a basic shape. So I'm just gonna build that basic shape, and then this part goes out, but you need to make it a little bit bigger. Goes out to, let's see, it does go out pretty far, so we'll stop it off at about there. Then this goes up and around, and the style of the intergalactic seals can sort of waver. The first drawing I did of it, it was just a seal. Like, there wasn't that much to it. So and that was the only other time I've drawn an intergalactic seal. So I sort of just want to do another one. And full credit to the artist who drew this one. I'm just using it as a reference for mine. And when you're actually going through and shading, you need to, you can actually smudge it, but it's just harder to control most of the time. So what you could do is just flake it out when you're not using digital art, because I'm fairly certain the artist who made this piece used it on digital. But I'm not saying digital art is easier. I'm just saying that it's easier to make like things that look like smudge that isn't actually smudge. This goes back in. Alright, so then with his tail here, just moving my tripod back. I mean, it's not even a tripod, it's just my lamp. Okay, lift that up. Alright. Okay, so then here, I bring this one down. His paw goes one. That's one of his paws. The second one of his paws. Okay, so that's one of his paws, and then the last one, you don't actually bring this one up. You just bring this one down with it. And then pull that back up and connect. That's his first paw. Okay, then you go from his head and then pull into his chest. So it's sort of like that from the first one. And then his next paw is sort of cut off. I mean, it's not actually cut off, because that would be cruel to the little seal. But, yeah, then you go like that. See, it's sort of a little bit disconnected from the actual seal. But good, it's a very good perspective, to the artist, who made it. And then bring this in, connect that. He's a bit of a chubster, this one. And then Needable eraser time. Oh, wait, shadow. No, I'll do the shadow after I actually do the more hard lines. Yeah. Hold on. Okay. And then just lightly, but also not too lightly, otherwise no pencil will come up. And some parts you might want to go over a few times. And then bring it up. Bring it back down. Okay, so here is the actual hard line. So just go over if the snout and everything got rubbed out like mine did. Do it again, but just harder. But make sure to be careful because if you're doing it harder, a lot of the time you sacrifice on accuracy and being careful, as demonstrated here. As demonstrated here again. And again. Okay, and then you just very carefully follow your original sketch marks. And then we'll actually have to go over with the kneaded eraser again before we actually ink it. Because I like inking stuff. Or just use a black pencil, that works as well. But for this piece, I think I might actually ink. Okay, so then we're going to make a little tuft here. And then here you like flare it out. I don't see nobody to my left now. Oh God, there's a body. Do 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 do. And the reason why I started that series on anime drawings and stuff, is mostly because I love anime. I watch My Hero Academia, Assassination Classroom. I used to watch Pokemon X, Y, and Z like it was my job. Like every morning I would wake up at like 6 a.m. and binge like four or five episodes before I had to start getting ready for school. But that was in like when I was like 6, so it's a long time ago. Yeah, that was fun. I remember that one episode in I think it was season 4 of X, Y, and Z. No. Might have been season 1 or 2. No, it was season 1, definitely, of X, Y, and Z. I don't even know how many seasons X, Y, and Z has. It's that long. And also, I think it got removed from Netflix, so that's a pain. Because I wanted to try and rewatch it, but I couldn't find it on Netflix. I remember that episode where they were going into the like a well wave or something, and they needed to get a blubby, not a blubby, like a whale lord or something. Yeah, that was fun though. But and that's why I've been uploading. Like I've drawn a Charizard, and and my most recent video that I uploaded earlier this afternoon was of Froakie from X, Y, and Z, and I've also drew Charizard, but haven't uploaded that yet. And I need to upload part 2 of Froakie, because I've also done that, but I'm just being lazy. Okay, so that's what it should look like after that. And then shading. So here should it be, so in this reference, the light source is coming from there. So that means all shade marks should be about here. Also, you can add a few little freckles to his cheeks. I might do another of these how to draw videos on the intergalactic seal in a few months after I've gotten a lot better. What else? Shade here, back down there, and then shade the side of his head. Okay. And then the actual shading. I learnt from my axolotl drawing that I have not uploaded, that if you're doing ground shading, you need to make it sort of crosshatchy, and I think you might have to use a little bit of negative space. I'll have to do more research on what negative space is, but I'm fairly certain. There we go. And alright. And just forget about using your kneadable eraser again. I was going to, but after so much shading, you could just do it again after you dinked. So I'm going to be using my quite a few fine liners. So I need to go for my drawer. Here's the Sharpie Sharpie Ultra Fine Points permanent marker, pigment, you know. I'm also going to be using my favorite fine liner. It is like the best one. I got it earlier, like during quarantine. It is so incredibly fine. The hell? Okay, yeah, it is very, very fine. But like you can barely see it on video. And I'm also going to use this thick boy. Wait, no, that's the wrong one. I mean, I guess I could also use this one. Yeah, I'll use him as well. But this thick boy. This is in 0.5 millimeters. I think that's what the means. So for the basic outline, thick boy from Typo, you know, yeah. And then just very, very carefully go over your original sketch marks. Not original, your other sketch marks, you know, the ones that you just drawn. Don't go over your basic ones. Okay. And with that Coruscant drawing I did, it's just because I love Assassination Classroom. It's my favorite anime. And I know a lot of people would say, even more than My Hero Academia? And My Hero Academia is really good. It's just I don't really like the animes that have, how would I say, Dragon Ball itis. Like, a character screams from getting more energy, like in Bleach, which I haven't seen, or Dragon Ball, which I also haven't seen. But and they don't really do that in My Hero Academia, but it's pretty close. But the fight scenes in My Hero Academia are excellent. And that's a positive for me, because I do karate. Okay. Right, this is the basic seal. Okay, then for the other, no, wrong one. For the little freckles on his cheeks, you use this. This is like one of my first times actually using this fine liner. And then go back to your other one. Yeah. And then the best fine liner in all existence. A lot of shading usually goes from darker to lighter. So then just very gently go on the other sides and make the ends dark. And then with the Sharpie one, go here and build this up. Yeah, repeat cycle. And then, see, drawing takes a very long time, even just drawing something basic like this. But, and then I think I might do a halo. Nah, that looks dumb. Okay, I'll just draw some, like, planets and stuff, like, floating around his head like a halo. This bad boy. Done. Okay. Alright. So that goes around the planet like so. And build that circle. And then, so I'm using just pencil for this part so far. And then just another planet. A little bit smaller this time. Make it like a little stripe through the middle. And then do some little stars. My technique for doing stars is I go like this, and then I go like that, like a triangle, and then cross through the triangle. And if you do it like really little, nobody can even tell that you're being lazy. It's genius. So then just do a few of those little ones, but like tiny. Because you know why. Illuminati confirmed. Yeah, so then you just do those little stars, a few more planets. I'll make this one a moon, actually. So technically another star, but, you know, sucks to suck. Ooh, I just thought of a good character thing for this guy. What if, like, part of their body is a sun, or like a very big star, like a, I don't know, a red giant or something, so it's not overly hot. But imagine then if, and just by the way, intergalactic seals are the size of, like, a normal seal. They're not, like, that big, it's just, you know, planets look cool. Yeah, so what if, like, like, a part of their body is, like, a red giant or something, but, like, a very small one, and then that keeps the rest of the body warm? That'd be cool. What's the time? Oh, it's only 8:05. Seriously? Damn. Thought it was later than that. But, so then that's one there. I don't think I should draw a star, because that would sort of just melt the poor seal. Oh, you know, like a sun. I guess just some more stars. And then you're gonna draw a little, like a lot, quite a bigger planet just up here in the corner. And then this one could have a loop around it as well. And how I learned how to draw these loops, it's very easy. So you just draw like that, but then you put a line and then connect it. So it looks like it's going back around, but it's not. And then it will go crazy and make it have a stripe through the middle as well. It's a double whammy. And another somewhat big one. What pattern could this one have? Could just be like an icy one, maybe? Like shadows going through it. Maybe that would be sort of cool. And a line through the middle, like a little mark through the middle. Okay, I think that's probably enough around his head. Sharpie. And with the moons, just leave the sketch marks, because then it looks sort of like mud or something. And then you also want to like if you're doing a stripe for the middle, don't all the way connect it, just break it up into little bits and then do a circle around it. And then with the big planets, just try to do it as careful as I can. I say as I mess everything up. But everybody makes mistakes, so sucks to suck. Then all these other little stars sort of just scribble in a way that would make sort of a star. There you go. And thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. That is how you draw an intergalactic seal. And thank you for 20 subscribers.